Yo, welcome to a new video. Today we're going to talk about how you can improve your Rift Beast teams. So the Fire Rift Beast, sorry, to the Dark Beast. We're going to discuss it all. And basically what I'm going to do is going to show you how I do it. I'm going to show you basically the basic strategy of all these rifts, because there's loads of strategy going on in the text, in the instructions. But it's really easy. Like you don't need even to know everything about that. You just need a few basic concepts. So let's start. Let's start with the Fire Beast. And one thing to note before we go and talk about this, this is endgame content. So obviously you're gonna have to get decent units with decent runes and all that, and it's not easy content. So main thing about the Fire Beast is that he has minions that he summons every, I believe, 2 turns. You can see it in the strategy info. Fire minions that are summoned by they will explode. That cannot happen. If they explode, you're kind of done. Like early stage, okay, you can survive it, but otherwise you don't want it. The way to deal with these is AoE. So basically you want to use AoE monsters. One tip for everyone: the dungeon debate sometimes gives you good information about what people use as teams. Sometimes it's bad because like this is not a great team. This just sucks. Although Alicia is pretty nice, but we have this team, for example. It's really high on net fives, but it gives you an idea of what people use. Also, the monster info, very useful, because you can see, okay, which monsters are being used a lot and being successful. And yeah, you can make something. And note that Tark is a really good beast unit, like for money beasts. I use him a lot, you will see that. And also the Homunculus Water is king in this team. So let's get started. I'm gonna show you my team. Perna is like quite new to the edition. She's just a hard-hitting unit that really adds some value to it. And I have Galleon there for my attack buff and attack break on the state for the groggy state, because then I want to do damage. But my main unit here is really the water homunculus. And the water homunculus is on double revenge, which gives him the opportunity to revenge every time when he gets attacked. So right now he has some of these things up. The water homunculus easily take that down, that's easy. And one other thing to note, I have one real healer, and that's Hawahi. And obviously she grants me another attack buff, and she does damage on her own. So she's really helpful as a healer. She's one of the better healers in the rifts. And my goal for this team is just doing a ton of damage and make sure that my water homie gets done with the minions. And if you run a water homunculus, you don't need many more AoEers, because the water homie on his own does very well at killing these things. And if you ruin him on double revenge or one revenge, you have a good set of to deal with these minions, because you get more chances. Normally you only get one chance, and after that you're not fast enough to go again. But with the water homunculus on revenge, you actually get more time to get this done. Because every time, like, he summons, then he attacks once, and then after that they will come at you and start exploding. So that one attack that he does, I have a chance of proccing revenge, doing a bit more extra damage, killing them already most of the time. But if I have an attack debuff, it doesn't help. And right now, the first attack I could counter. It didn't happen this time, but I'll get a chance. Also, Tark will help, because Tark is gonna take my homunculus with him when he does his AoE. Right now you just saw that it kind of fucked up because I did not get everything in time, so it sucks. But now let's hope we get a counter in. We did not get a counter in from homunculus, which is bad news because he's attack broken, but there's only one unit left and Hawaii can finish it off. So even though I do run single target units, they have potential doing AoE, which is very useful to me. because they can finish off some of these units. Right now I'm getting the counter, see here. Okay, they took damage already, which is great because I'm gonna move again with homunculus before they come at me. So it's very safe as well, like it's really not a problem. Right now Perna dies, I do get my homunculus back for 2 turns, which should be more than enough, because he's gonna summon one more time. I'm able to clear them off, most likely at least. There we go, and we finish it. Water homunculus does steal the show here, but Tark and Hawaii make it so that they are like it's safe. This was not a great run. I can do better, but this is a good, this is like average, right? And before we go to the next team, I want to show you guys my runes on these guys. So first off, talk about the team real quick. The water homunculus is there for the minions and he does a great job. Putting him on revenge will help you out quite a bit, because the revenge actually gets more turns for you to kill those minions. Then putting in Tark. Putting in Tark is also an extra safe fail, because if he does group hunt, you can take the homunculus with you and do an AoE on the minions again. Then Hawaii, another really useful unit because he does damage and heals, but also her Pridefall, like her last skill, she can help you clear some of those units. And you actually saw that in that run, that it actually helped out to kill some units, and then I only had 2 units attacking me. Even though normally I would fail, that actually saved me. So, and the rest is just for damage. And obviously Shaolin actually did the same with her water dragon attack. Not so much as good as Hawaii's, because the water dragon attack, I mean it does help, but I'd rather have it on the dragon completely. So let's go through the runes. Perna, I took her as lead. She's kind of like a hybrid build, and she's on violent broken set, and she's there to just nuke. I need some skill ups to make her fully insane, and same goes for Shaolin. She's there for DPS. Also, I put her on Vampire Energy, and she also needs some skill ups. But she has good runes, and she does perfectly well without max skills as well. Then the one that steals the show, this guy, and he is really amazing. I build him all AoEs, and that makes this so easy. I double revenge as well to make it even safer. A really good build for this. And as you can see, the runes are pretty decent, so it's not like you can do this easily. But yeah, Galleon, nothing special. He has pretty bad runes as well. It's like the runes are good enough for the thing he has to do. He's speed tuned and all that, but he's not like insanely ruined. Hawaii, ruined her as violent energy. Just as much as attack as I could get in while making him a little tanky. Here I got a good crit rate on, so she actually has a chance of critting. And another rune with high speed, because you need some good speed. This rune is actually kind of bad, but it had the speed that I wanted, and this rune is kind of bad as well. But overall she does quite fine. She's not the best, but she's max skilled. She does need to be max skilled. And then Tark, this is I think my strongest Tark. I have 2 of those. Both are on violent, but this one is probably this rune. I want to replace it, but this is a really good rune, even though it's 5-star. Okay, that was the Fire Beast. Now let's continue to the Water Beast.